Hello, and welcome back to my channel. If there was something to kind of wake me up out of my slumber, like a sleeping dragon in a fantasy movie, it would be Artemis. And here they are with Born Stunner. This is their pre-release for the album that comes out in August. And I'm just happy that they're doing something here. I really am. There is like this schism within the fandom. When is there ever not? I will always say that like fans of Artemis, whether it be Eve, also Chu, any Luna members after the fact of Luna are ultra defensive because of PTSD of the Luna situation. So yeah, there are some people extremely upset. They despise Mod House. They're the worst company ever. Jaden is the worst guy ever. And I think that is because of that PTSD. But with a little bit of truth in there is that they're not releasing enough music. I know that the girls love to tour, and I know that there's money involved in that, and they're getting paid finally. I would want to get paid if I were them. So I understand both sides here. I'm just happy that they are putting out something new. Before we start, and I just want to say that this is going to be a lot. I just have some housekeeping to do for the events that are coming imminently. Imminently as in tomorrow, July 25th. Is when they're starting. So if you're not in the New York or the LA area, you're probably not going to this. LA K-pop Bash is tomorrow, so it's kind of like the club night that they did last year in LA and New York City. Went to the LA one in July last year. I can't believe it's already been a year. I feel like that's kind of when the schism happened of me working on this channel like I should be. But it wasn't because of that. It was a great time. I highly recommend you go to one of these. It's so much fun. Basically going to be a club with DJs that are playing K-pop mixes if you've ever been to a K-pop night at a club or something like that. And the girls will make an appearance and you can get selfies. The ones for the whole group are sold out, but you can get individual member selfies, which is cool. So yeah, that is on the 25th. And then also attached to the club night, what they're doing are the cafes, which sadly are completely sold out, so you can't go to those. But if you want to know what it's about, it's basically on a separate day from the bashes. They're going to be doing this little cafe event at obviously cafes in LA and New York City, to where they have their own specialized drinks. So you buy your ticket, you're basically you chose a member that then will give you their own specialized drink. Thankfully, cherries is like my taste. It's like an ube coconut latte that's everything I want. That's everything I want. So perfect. And you can do selfies there as well as a whole separate thing. So tons of fun benefits that you can do. Those will be on the 26th in LA and the 29th in New York. It's interesting. In New York, the cafe is actually like well before the K-pop Bash, which is different in LA. Bash is on the 31st in New York. But what I love about this is that they're just such unique events. Groups don't do stuff like this. It's how I felt last year, and it was such a special thing being there. It felt so unique, and this is not the same with the club night, but so very different with the cafe. It's just a fun way for them to interact with fans that you just don't normally see. So I think it's really sick, and I will be going to all of these. LA and New York, both cafes. I thought it'd be a good idea to combine this with a trip home to New York and just spend some time with family. So it lined up perfectly. And also what lines up perfectly is they had their tour tickets go on sale today, and their New York date is exactly when I'm going back home again in early October. So I'll be seeing them there as well. So yeah, that's basically all the Artemis news. Did you get tickets today? You should. Their shit is a good time. People think that they're touring too much. I think it's fine. I think it's totally fine. That's how you make money. You don't make money releasing music anymore these days. You don't. You don't make money on Spotify streams. You don't. You have to tour, and you have to do these benefits, which I would hazard a guess that these benefits on these tours are like, I mean, after you pay the venue and all, like, it's gotta be like 60 to 70% of their take, man. And it's just so easy compared to putting on the whole show. So they're making bank, and if I were Artemis, I would want to make bank. The same thing as Hustle not being involved in this, and people not only were upset about that, but upset that, like, her name wasn't in those early teasers. She's not on the album. She's not on the album. Outside of, I think, the first song, she's on one of them for a little bit, but you know what I mean. Yet they include her as an object in the object releases because they have a contract to make money themselves through those objects. So she's not going to be separate from that. My number one goal not only is for them to release music, but my number one goal for Artemis is for the girls to get paid. That is like, I think that is number one, the most important thing. There was a tweet I saw or something where someone said that like they want to release more music so bad or whatever, like they want to be famous. I'm like, no, do they? Is every artist, everyone making music or doing whatever art form that they do, like your main goal is to be famous? I don't think so at all. I think they want to do what they love, perform, and make money doing it. I don't think every idol really wants to be famous necessarily. Maybe because it comes in hand with, you know, money, but I thought that was a weird take. Anyway, like I said, I'll put a timestamp up because, oh my God, that was a lot of talking. We're going to be checking out the pre-release. I'm going to just look at these early teasers and whatnot first that they put out. We're going to be doing the fake MV that they put out first, and then we'll do the real one. So let's get to it. Simulacrum. I didn't watch this, but I guess this was your hint that this music video is going to be vertical. Just to say really quick, because it made me think of it as I see this, if you aren't going to the club night because you think it's going to be like this, don't worry. Don't be intimidated. Half of the people that are going to this have never been at a club before, ever, or anything. It's a whole wide breadth of people. You're gonna be just fine. You'll find your comfort. It's not intimidating. Everyone's going to be wearing blonde wigs and red contacts. And their wings, of course. Jinsol in the crowd! Dude, this strobe is crazy. Wow, I didn't know this would be one continuous shot like this. And there could be hidden cuts. It's lip time! One thing I'm happy about with Born Stunner is that it's meant for this atmosphere. Interesting. That was pretty cool. Place the wings of a white angel upon your head and stain your eyes red. Ah, the red contact. The day shall come when the white-haired angels fill the city. I know Virtual Angel felt like that. You who resembles us, let our kiss flow as blue blood through your veins. Blue Blood, the name of the title track. When reality and illusion become one. Which is, Simulacrum is kind of that. From what I gather, that means like it's a copy of something that is real. It does a disservice to the original. Like it's not a clear-cut copy. It has like a negative connection to it, but also it almost becomes the reality as opposed to the original. Like that becomes the new reality. I think that's what that means. From the great egg, the goddess like a nightmare shall awaken. So this is just, Artemis is just a cult. There were vibes of that in Virtual Angel and obviously Birth. So are we just culting now? Is that it? Are we awakening the mother from birth? Quite possibly. What I was saying before, right as we get to Born Stunner here. Oh, actually, no, we have this really, hold on. We have this really quick teaser for 1-800-DIFFERENT, which is like 20 seconds long. We're all blonde again. Although not really. Cherry's brown hair. Perfection. Okay, yeah, that's all that was. Okay, we're gonna move on now to the fake music video. What I was gonna say is what I like about this song as opposed to Icarus. I love Icarus, but they had this whole club concept, not only with those club nights that they did then, but also the rest of the tour. And they didn't necessarily have a club song. I mean, especially as like the title track Icarus is just not that. It was like the opposite of that. So it's great as this pre-release, this being very different from a normal Luna / Artemis release, and which is why I think people are upset about this. It is what you want to hear in the club. It is what you want to be associated with in the events that they're doing over the next week. So I think it's like a perfect fit in that way. But yeah, that's my thought. Let's watch the fake music video that they put out, which this was put out separately, but also I think it was only put out as like a music video reaction, which I took offense to. I took great offense to. It was on an Instagram that is controlled by Mod House with like two girls watching it. Anytime someone sees someone on a video and they don't know who they are, they assume that they're trainees under the same company, basically doing a reaction to what this was way earlier than the actual music video was supposed to come out. And I took offense to it because the reaction video was like exactly the type of reaction video that I hate, where they add nothing.
I said okay. Stunner. I said okay. Stunner. I said okay.
The glitching and like the data moshing in the video is real sick.
Yeah. Burning the clutch. You take a breathe. Touching flesh.
I have a feeling that heejin loves doing songs like this. She's a screensaver! When is she gonna hit the corner? I think this chorus fucks. Versus I mean, Jizzle's got a history of rapping. Oh, yeah, there's so many sick effects in this. This is really cool. Cool. Oh my god. This one is so cute. If there's ever gonna be a weird pitched up ad lib, I'm assuming it's Cherry forever, ever since Butterfly. I'm so biased, but it's so funny coming off of like Iconic by Mistake and then watching this and being like, that sucks. This is great. But I feel like the way that this chorus hits is how a lot of groups think their chorus hits. The beat is fucking sick. I love the energy. To me, the weakest part of the song is probably the rap verses after the first chorus. Maybe I'll come around, but it certainly feels different as a group that maybe outside of Jin Soul should never be rapping. Anytime that Luna did it, I did not like it. it was not my jam. But I think they do a fine job here. Totally fine. But just the rest of the song is so very good. The chorus is awesome. Ever since they put out that like teaser of them dancing in, the blonde wigs and these outfits here, I have had that stuck in my head. And I think the chorus is just really, really fantastic. Video is sick. This is the kind of thing that you want from a post-Luna group. I saw also a tweet, one that got pretty popular, of like, Orbits seem to complain about songs. Like, they say that they're into experimental music. They're Luna fans. They like things that are off-kilter from the K-pop space. Yet they don't like this, which I could totally understand that. Like, this is abrasive in some ways, but it is doing stuff artistically that is so very cool. The visuals here are so awesome. So awesome. Like, you compare this to, like, I know it's somewhat different, but a lot of the like Y2K 90s stuff that they like Twice did in Talk That Talk, I think that they did. This is like going above and beyond version of that with like the data moshing and all the glitchy effects. It looks so cool. I really love this. And this is the fake video. That apparently is also their favorite part of the song. That's like easily what they're coming out during the club nights. They're coming out probably to that song, and that's gonna be sick, man. Hopefully I'm drunk by the time that happens. I don't make a fool of myself. Anyway, let's move on now to the actual music video, which, is filmed vertically. I don't know if I love that just because I have just an inherent distaste for vertical video in general, but I think this is supposed to be almost like, I said, this feels like a cult now. Like they're trying to send this subliminal message to activate something within people's brains. And of course, filming vertical is the best way to disseminate that, right? So that's how it feels to me, at least. Oh, those are the two girls from the reaction video. I still love that Mod House puts the members' names in the captions. She kissing a mirror? Yes. Oh. Oh. I'm sorry. I was gonna. We already heard the song, so I can pause, right? That's okay. They're incorporating their solo outfits in this, but not only that, I think I saw Heejin in the Virtual Angel outfit that she wore. With like the blue Artemis cross. Blue blood! There was also like a vampire bite. guitar case, katana. Yo, she looks like a psycho. Kill Bill. And you know, there's so much. See, it's unfortunate because there's so many people within the fandom that will drive me insane, nuts. That I'm hearing like what they're saying before I even form a thought of what I think. I could see people looking at this and being like, "Why won't Madhouse spend any money on the music video? Look at the shit that they're doing in this. We're playing Artemis Tekken. Like, how sick is that?" This is oozing with more style than if you combine like 20 other groups. Okay, I'm being biased. Music videos. This video is so sick. Oh god, those shots are so good. Even with blue blood splattered on her, Cherry's like, "No, I don't do that. I'm cute. I don't do that look." Her outro is awesome too. Was that our? What is it? Are we awakening our weird queen?
Okay, stunner.
Right. This. Oh, there's a lot left. Brother, you're dead. That was in Tokyo, was it? Okay. Awesome video. I don't know how anyone could complain about something like this. The reason why, God, how many years ago now? 8 years ago, whatever. I got into Luna was because looking at the pre-debut stuff, I was like, oh, this is K-pop, but this is so much more than that. This is so much more substantial. It's got so much more subtext, and there's just a lot more to pull from it. And it's not afraid to be experimental or just different in some ways. And this is just carrying on that. It really is. Even if the song isn't something that Luna or Artemis has ever put out style-wise, it's still doing so much more and difference than you're used to. And again, this is coming through a lens of bias. This is we're talking about like the favorite of the favorite groups of mine. So this is how it goes. But yeah, I think the video is really sick. I want to watch it one more time. There are just a lot of really quick cuts in this too, and I have an idea of what this is exactly. This song feels like the dispersion of whatever their cult is advocating in some ways. They're infecting people basically in this video. Whereas Birth and Virtual Angel, Birth was the birth of them, and then Virtual Angel being like the lulling you into the K-pop group, basically the seducing you in some ways, and then this is the strike for that, I guess, dissemination of, well, I don't know, whatever their cult's about.
I said okay. Stunner. I said okay. Stunner.
I wonder if those are going to be the actual stickers in the albums. really like how this whole first verse is just like pure percussion. Well, not anymore. You know. Oh, come on. The cut is so fast. Yeah, that's what I wanted to see. That basically is like, that reminds me of like those little like prayer books that you'd get. I'm Catholic raised, unfortunately, so I went through all the years of it and confirmation, all that shit. But this looks like those little prayer books. It feels like something you would hand out as like with a cult. Behold, read, and move. These words shall become a revelation for you. That's so fucking cool. I'm not a religious guy. I don't like religion, basically, but religion is so cool in like horror. The best horror involves religion. I'm sorry, I'm going to be pausing a lot. So here we got a little neck bite with someone who is blonde. So you assume, oh, no, that's not what I wanted to do. Born Stunna Birdman featuring Rick Ross, Lil Wayne, and Nicki Minaj. No, that is not what I was searching for. So this is kind of like another way to portray that dissemination of their virus in some ways, like a vampire, basically. And I've always said a million times, whenever there's a club scene in K-pop videos, the most like iconic club scene in film, I feel like, is Blade, which is basically a club scene to where it's a bunch of vampires lulling normal average people to a club, to where then eventually it starts spraying blood from the sprinklers, and then they feast on all of the people who are human there. And this feels like it because of this right here specifically. The bite is taking a little inspiration from that. I'm sorry, I'm pausing again. Another thing here is the members with their solo outfits. And I think that they all each, at least I saw Lip here, obviously, and then Cherry has her pressure outfit on this motherboard, whatever the hell it is, which also, again, feels like it's a nod to a virus, right? Yeah. I'm not gonna apologize anymore for pausing. I wanted to see Cherry. It's after the kiss. Yeah, see, that was so quick. I didn't even see heejin. There, yeah, that's her like virtual angel look, but her wings are so much bigger. And that's just like her pressure outfit, basically. Is it Jinsol in her armor? From Icarus? I don't know what this part is though, like lore-ish wise, how they're fighting. But you see the crossbow again also. Those shots are so cool. We get so much albino heejin. Oh man, I really want to see like, do they have a performance video? I want to see the full choreography. And then, is this anyone who? Is this? Are we awaking our glowy mother from birth right now? I want to. Dude, I want one of those. The fisheye makes everything look so fully distorted. Oh my god. I didn't know what they were saying the entire time. I'm sorry, I wasn't reading the lyrics. I called it a rude demeanor.
Okay, stunner.
Oh man, it's so awesome, dude. It's so sick. it's almost unfortunate because I'm at the point where, like, is it just because I like them so much that if this was some other group, I'd be like, why are they putting out something like this? Very, very cool. So yeah, like the Blue Blood also, which is going to be the title track, I guess, is then once you're infected, you show blue blood, which I don't know if that relates to anything in terms of like what blue blood is connotated as in like history, because I think blue blood is like royalty, because people who were royal or rich or whatever did not work the fields, did not work, you know, blue collar laborious jobs, so they had pale skin, and then you saw their veins, which is why they called them blue bloods, right? I think that's why. But I don't think that correlates to this whatsoever. But that's a fun fact for you to know. Okay, I mean, it's awesome. I love it. Okay. I love it. It's sick. I can't wait for the full release. I saw some of the... I think they have another song that has a heavy rap or hip hop element to it. There was a lot of trepidation basically when they were showing off the songs in the track list for the album, and also there was a confusion whether this would be a full album or not, and it was, and then it wasn't, like a translation issue from a interview that Lip did or something. It's not. I'm happy that Hustle isn't missing out on a full album. And I'm happy that she is involved in some respect to this album. She's on one of the songs. But yeah, I'm stoked, especially as someone, I didn't listen to the Gravity stuff. So people were over the moon about anti-something, which then they don't see on the track list, but could have become Blue Blood. I don't know. But regardless, I'm stoked for it. I can't wait for these events. I hate that I have to fly out at 7 in the morning. That was a bad decision by me. But there's a lot to do. Also, I forgot to mention, if you happen to be going to any of these, sandwiched around all of them are Artemis Hello 82 events in both LA and New York. So they already had their MV watch when this dropped. They're having pre-listening parties for the album, which you had to apply for. And even though I bought a bunch of albums and I'm going to both cities, I didn't get in. But they're doing that. And then some other stuff too with Hello 82. So check it all out if you didn't know any of that was happening already. I've done so much talking in this, I have no more saliva in my mouth. I love Artemis. Hopefully I see you at those club nights. It's going to be a good time. You should go. I promise you're going to have a good time. Goodbye.